Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to IRCTC Q1 FY26 earnings conference call hosted by Dolat Capital Markets Private Limited. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star and then 0 on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Mr. Rahul Jain from Dolat Capital Markets Private Limited. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Thank you, Nidhi. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Dolat Capital, we welcome you all to the Q1 FY26 earnings conference call of IRCTC Limited. I take this opportunity to welcome the management of IRCTC, represented by Mr. Sanjay Kumar Jain, who is CMD of the company, Mr. Sudhir Kumar, who is Director of Finance and CFO, and also we have today with us Shri Rahul Himalayan ji, who is Director of Tourism and Marketing segment, and Mr. Manoj Sharma, who is Director of Catering Services of the company. And now I would like to hand the conference over to IRCTC management to take the proceedings forward. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Rahul. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Good evening, everyone, and a warm welcome to the IRCTC Limited earnings call for the quarter ended June 30th, 2025. Yesterday, our company has announced its financial results for the first quarter of financial year 2026, and these results have been disclosed on both stock exchanges. I will begin with a brief overview of Q1 FY26 performance, following which our Director of Finance and CFO, Mr. Sudhir, will provide a detailed analysis of our business segment performance. Afterwards, we will open the floor for the question and answer session. I am pleased to report that Q1 FY26 has been a stable and profitable quarter for the company, with a PAT of 330 crores, reflecting a year-on-year growth of 7.14%. This performance is primarily driven by strong contributions from the internet ticketing, railway and tourism segments. Our EBITDA for this quarter stood at 397 crore rupees, up 5.86% year-on-year. It is driven by improved operational efficiency. Further, our EBITDA margin also expanded to 34.27% compared to 33.55% in Q1 FY25, reflecting continued emphasis on cost optimization and better revenue mix management. Revenue from operations grew by around 4% year-on-year, reaching 1160 crores. It is driven by continued growth in tourism and internet ticketing segments. Overall, these results reflect our company's strong fundamentals, strategic focus, and continued adaptability in a dynamic market environment. We are confident in sustaining this positive trajectory in the coming quarters, backed by operational excellence and a strong digital backbone. Thank you very much. Now over to my Director of Finance, Mr. Sudhir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I wish good health and happiness to you and your family. I am eager to share with you a brief overview of our quarterly performance. I will also compare it with quarterly performance on year-on-year basis. It will be followed by question and answer session. This year we have recorded profit after tax of rupees 330.45 crore in quarter 1. It is 7.14% higher on year-on-year basis. Our revenue in first quarter has stood at rupees 1,220 crore, It is 4.36% higher on year-on-year basis. Our EBITDA rose to 397 crore, which is 5.86% up on year-on-year basis. EBITDA margin is 34.27% in first quarter of this year, underscoring our operating efficiency and prudent cost control measures. Now I come to segment-wise highlights. The first segment is Internet Ticketing. This segment continues to be solid revenue driver for the company. Revenue from this segment has stood at rupees 360 crore, marking a 9.12% growth on year-on-year basis. 87.78% of total reserved tickets on Indian Railways are now booked through our portal. This segment is the most profitable. EBITDA of this segment in this quarter is 84%, which is better than that reported last year in the same quarter. Last year it was 83%. Now I come to my next segment, that is Catering. Revenue from this segment has stood at rupees 547 crore, which is slightly lower by 2.15% in comparison to last year in the same quarter. The EBITDA margin of this segment has also moderated to 13.1% in comparison to 13.9% last year on year-on-year basis. Even though margins are relatively moderate compared to other segments, this segment is a reliable revenue stream with constant growth potential. Now I come to next segment, that is Rail Neer. Rail Neer segment has reported steady revenue growth of 106 crore. It is rupees 1 crore less in comparison to same quarter previous year. EBITDA from this segment is also almost same, to be precise, rupees 1 crore more than last year. Now I come to the last segment, that is Tourism. This segment has posted impressive revenue of rupees 148 crore. It is 21.3% up on year-on-year basis. This growth is commendable, considering the fact that our business suffered setback due to geopolitical events. EBITDA margin of this segment has also improved in comparison to previous year. EBITDA margin of this segment was 7.6% last year in first quarter. It is 8.7% this year in the same period. Our performance of this quarter and growth initiatives undertaken by IRCTC reflect resilience, strategic discipline, and operational efficiency, setting a strong foundation for remaining period of this financial year. This concludes my remarks. Now, floor is open for question and answer session. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. The first question is from the line of Dinesh Joshi from PL Capital. Please go ahead.
Thanks for the opportunity. Sir, my first question is on the decline in revenue in the catering business. I believe we had multiple levers at play here, like, say, for instance, the rising count of Vande Bharat trains, tie-up with Swiggy and Zomato, expansion of business outside of railways, and I guess the price hike was also helping us. But I think even in this quarter, like last quarter, the growth is a bit subdued. So can you just call out what is the problem area over here? Because in an ideal scenario, growth in catering should mimic the passenger traffic growth. And if I look at your internet ticketing revenue, that is up by about 8-9%. But somehow that growth in catering seems to be missing since the last 2 quarters. So your thoughts on that?
Yes, thank you, Dinesh Joshi ji. I have to tell you that overall our revenue increased by around 4%, and our tourism grew by 21%, and IT business also grew by 9%. Our growth in railway remained flat, and a slight dip in catering. The reason being, there was a temporary phenomena, like we last year, same quarter, we ran election special, and a sizable amount, around 32 crore worth of revenue generated from that business, whereas this year it was only 4 to 5 crores. So that was the main reason why I find about catering. Otherwise, you see the e-catering part, e-catering they grew by more than 30%. And in addition, we are in a transition phase whereby an opportunity through ABSS station, Amrit Bharat stations, where upgradation of stations are taking place. So the static unit on those stations could not generate license fee for this quarter. You can understand a little pain for a final relief. So ultimately this ABSS station, once it is put in place, it is opening a very big door for IRCTC business, catering business.
Understood. A follow-up on this part is that how many stations, or rather static units, were impacted because of this transition that we spoke of, and what was the lost revenue because of that, if you can specifically call out?
That figure will give you later. We will send you across.
Sure. And sir, secondly, even on Rail side, I believe all our 20 plants are operational, and ideally we should have basically seen the benefit of improving utilization come through on that side. But even if I look at Rail, the top line was more or less flat in this quarter as well. Wherein in the earlier quarters we have registered a good growth. So any specific reason that you may want to call out for this segment as well?
As you correctly pointed out, our utilization in fact has improved. Earlier last year, June 2024, our capacity utilization was 86.8%, whereas this quarter it is 87.04%. But there were two issues. One is our Bilaspur plant. It is not working at the moment because of some issue with the state government regarding the extraction of water. So that in this quarter we are hopeful to start it again. So first thing is that. Secondly, the election special which we ran last year has a component of rain also. That is not there this time. And thirdly, we have introduced a new 500 ml bottle for Vande Bharat train. So you see that compared to the last year quarter, June 2024, there were number of Vande Bharat trains has been introduced, in which we are giving only 500 ml bottles. So despite our utilization has improved, but effectively because of 500 ml bottles, the revenue capturing is less.
Understood, sir. Just one last question from my side. If I look at our depreciation expense, it is relatively flat on a QOQ basis. But if I remember right, I think in the last quarter we capitalized our new office building worth 400 crores. So sequentially the expense should have increased, but it continues to remain flat.
see the things, our building has two parts. One part is land. As per the accounting standard, land value has to be taken separately from the building part, from the construction part. And out of 400 crores, the major chunk of our amount of investment in this building is of land, which appreciates generally, doesn't depreciate. So we have capitalized only 40 crore of total investment, and depreciation is counted onto that. Thank you.
Got it, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much, and all the best.
Thank you. A reminder to the participants, anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. The next question is from the line of Kartik Gada from Multiple Wealth. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi. Thank you for the opportunity. Am I audible?
Yeah, please continue.
Yeah, thank you. So, a couple of bookkeeping questions first. Can you provide the breakup of internet ticketing revenue into convenience fee and the other component, non-convenience?
Yeah, sure. We actually, it is 2/3 of total revenue. IT revenue is convenience fee, and 1/3 is non-convenience fee. You want a figure?
No, that's fine. That should be useful. That can be calculated. And similarly, can you provide a breakup of the like one is total tickets and the breakup of tickets booked, AC, non-AC sitting?
You see, this quarter we have booked 12.63 crore of tickets, and I think it is AC tickets are 6.4 crores, non-AC ticket is 4.74 crores.
Okay. The next question is, so there was a news recently about a rebate of 20% on holiday packages during the festive season. So just wanted to understand two parts here. One is about this rebate of 20%, who will be bearing that? Would it be railways, which is my guess? And second, here, would this be counted as one transaction only, both the onward journey and return journey, or there would be two transactions which would be like neutral for the convenience fee component for us?
First of all, I must compliment Ministry of Railways for bringing this 20% discount in this festive season of Diwali and Chhath. And simultaneously, I must tell you that we have no impact on our convenience fee, because both we will be having two PNRs, one for onward journey, another is for return journey, and convenience fee will be charging the same rate. So this will certainly add to our business because of running of many trains, but no impact on our revenue.
Okay. Got it. That's it from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Before we take the next question, I would like to remind the participants, anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. The next question is from the line of Harsh Yadav from Dolat Capital. Please go ahead.
Hi, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are.
Yeah.
Okay. My question is regarding the catering business. I wanted to get an update on the total number of trains that are equipped with onboarded catering services, and also how many of them are managed via the tendering process.
All the units which we are working is through tendering process only, and this is around 1,300
Okay.
trains.
Okay.
1295 is the number. And it changes every time a new train is introduced or new service is added to that.
All right. I had one more question regarding the Rail Neer business. So you had guided for adding 3 new bottling plants in FY26 and increasing capacity to around 2 million bottles per day. just wanted an update on this expansion timeline and also wanted to know if you have the number for the average volume of bottles sold per day in Q1.
Actually, we are only our board of directors already approved the expansion of our two major plants, one at Danapur and another at Ambernath, and there are a few plants in the pipeline at Prayagraj, at Ranchi, Bhagalpur, and Mysore. So we are tendering process. We are already on to finalize the tender, start the tendering process, and then it takes around a year and plus.
Okay. And also, do you have the number for the average volume of bottles sold per day in Q1?
Average number of bottles we sold per day is 14.12 lakhs bottle per day.
Okay. Thank you so much for this. I just had one final question regarding the tourism business, which is a more general question. I just wanted you to give some light on the forward booking trends for Q2 and H1. Specifically, if you could talk about, the niche services like Bharat Gaurav, Maharaja Express, and the general services also.
Exact figure I will not be sharing, but I can just give you a glance that we are adding one more rake of Bharat Gaurav train this financial year, and we have already crossed a good figure mark in Maharaja Express booking, and which is much higher than the last year figure, and we are very hopeful to get a very good business in tourism. Already we have like in the first quarter itself, we have shown a growth of more than 20%.
Okay. All right, that's about it. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Before we take the next question, I would like to remind the participants, anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. The next question is from the line of Rahul Prakash, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hi, thank you for the opportunity. First of all, thanks for the great set of numbers. I just had one question regarding the train tickets for Q1 2020 for this year Q1. May I know what is the total count of tickets for this Q1?
Yes, please. We have booked 13.88 lakh crore tickets this year. Daily average. No. You want total number of tickets? Yeah, it is 12.63 crores.
So 12.63 crore is the total number of tickets for Q1. Got it.
Yes, please.
Any guidance for Q2 market growth in terms of tickets?
You see, this all our IT business, all the business which we do is a seasonal business, so it will be comparable to Q2 last year. Thank you.
Got it. Order. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
This call is no longer being recorded.
A reminder to the participants, anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. The next question is from the line of Rahul Jain from Dolat Capital Markets Private Limited. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity. Firstly, if you could share about the new initiative that we have taken in the tourism segment. Of course, we mentioned about the one rate that we have added in the Bharat Gaurav train. But any other newer initiative around any newer plans highlighted, newer zone or categories that we want to operate in the tourism space?
So you want to know about our initiative in tourism only or overall?
Yeah, first on the tourism, but it would be great if you could express another element as well.
So in tourism, we are already, as I told that we have already started a process of adding one more Bharat Gaurav rake. In addition, the Golden Chariot of Karnataka government, which we are running on an MOU, that is also getting booked this season, and we are expected to run 3 to 5 departures this financial year. And as I explained, that Maharajas Express has already seen a 20% growth, and in addition, during this financial year, we are including many new circuits, like Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj circuit. We have already run one, and in the offing, another are in the offing. We are running Devbhumi Kedarnath Kartik Swami tour. This is in the month of June, and Ganga Ramayan Yatra from Sikandrabad in the month of June, and Bharat Bhutan Mystic Mountain Yatra in the month of June. So many such new initiatives are already in the pipeline. Rahul?
That's very helpful. And we recently also saw the press release from IRCTC about the payment verification approval. If you could help us in understanding the timeline by when we could go live and start seeing monetization of this business.
See, we are already into this business, and with the license which we are trying to get from RBI, in principle approval we have already got, and 6 months time have been given by them to submit our paper. And then it will take around 6 to 8 months in getting a license. So total from now, if we say, it may be around 12 to 18 months. We'll be able to get this license, and that will help us in capturing business of other than our ticketing also.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is that it may take another 12 to 18 months before we could get to the external customer list. Of course, we are working on our own portal at this point.
Exactly.
Right. And in the ticketing segment, if I look at the non-convenience part of the business, what we have seen is that it has not seen very meaningful jumps. We used to be pretty optimistic about this space, especially around monetization on the advertisement and some other segments. Is there any key aspect of the business which you think can drive growth ahead of the convenience fee growth, or you think it would move in line with the convenience fee or ticket book growth itself?
You see, I think, Rahul, you should check your figure again, because in non-convenience fee, we, on a year-on-year basis, in this quarter, we have grew by 17%. And any double-digit figure in this, to my knowledge, is a good one, but we are not satisfied. We are planning to do many things into this. We first of all, you talked about ads. So we are already planning to float a tender for sole tendering rights for advertisement, wherein we'll be using artificial intelligence to get the ad and to get the cross-selling also. So first thing is this. Secondly, in the non-convenience fee type, we are planning to have our OTA platform ready, which is unified portal. This is also in the tendering process. That will give us a very good conversion of our business by cross-selling. So these are a few things which will give us. Then if you see the UPI CC, which has a share of 12% and is growing with 18%, that will also help us in getting good business out of it. That also we are planning to implement. Thanks.
Right. Just one clarification. So what you're essentially saying that double-digit growth on a full year is a possibility in the non-ticketing, non-convenience fee part of the ticketing business.
No, I am simply saying that we grew by double digit this quarter, and the momentum is already there, and our plan is also there to grow exponentially in this field.
Sure. That's it from my side, and I'll join back in it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and one on their touchtone telephone. The next question is from the line of Gurpreet Singh, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hi. My question has been answered. Thank you.
Thank you. A reminder to the participants, anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and one on their touchtone telephone. Ladies and gentlemen, anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and one on their touchtone telephone. The next question is from the line of Ratan Juneja from CoValue. Please go ahead.
Hi, thanks. I want to know what is the trend of AC bookings over the past few quarters.
We'll send you across. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Mohit Motwani from Tara Capital. Please go ahead.
Hello. Hi. Thank you for the opportunity. My question was on the margins that you did quite better versus last year in the internet ticketing segment. Can you just walk us through what were some of the initiatives? Was it you already, I think, spoke about operational efficiencies, but was it also that the share of UPI was higher or it was better cost controls? If you can give some sense on the segment margin, better margins.
Would you like to know about the margin in internet ticketing? Why it has increased?
Yeah. Any particular factors that you want to attribute it to, and also the share of UPI which was there for the internet ticketing segment in this quarter versus the previous quarter.
UPI share is 48.72% this quarter, and the margin increased because of non-convenience.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and one on their touchtone telephone. As there are no further questions, I would now like to hand the conference over to the management for closing comments.
Thank you very much, everyone. I am Rahul Himalayan, Director Tourism and Marketing. There was robust growth in internet ticketing and tourism sector, and almost flat because of some obvious reasons in catering and this thing. But with your continuous confidence in IRCTC, we as a team will grow. Wishing you a very happy Independence Day and a festival weekend. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. On behalf of Dolat Capital Markets Private Limited, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines.